Hello everyone, Deviant.fun here. Hope you're all doing fine and happy. So today we're going to do another flash review like we've been doing regularly at this channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed, I think you should if you're interested in knowing new books and having the opportunity to see the live-throughs and having some insight about the story, which is what we do in these videos. So today what I'm bringing you is something that just came out. It's by the hand of Ewing, and when I say the hand is the writing, and it's drawn by Simone Di Meo, a very talented artist, and it's called We Only Find Them When They're Dead. So this is book one, The Seeker. So what is this about? I'll read the summary very quick to you. So the gods are always beautiful and the gods are always dead. Captain Malik and the crew of the Vihaan II, that's the name of the ship, are in search of the only resources that matter and can only be found by harvesting the giant corpses of alien gods found on the edge of human space. While other autopsy ships and explorers race to salvage the meat, minerals, and metals that sustain the human race, Malik sees an opportunity to finally break free from this system by being the first to find a living god. That's his mission, his life goal. Because everyone is finding dead gods, but he wants to meet to do something different and find one that is actually living. So that would be like us discovering an alien life form and communicating with it. So the art is beautiful. I love it. Of course, art is always debatable, but I think Simone Di Meo did an absolutely brilliant job. Not only the panels are very dynamic, as you can see in this page, in the first page, it's not that square grid. The colors are beautiful. I think Simone did the colorings too. I'm not sure. So, like it said in the summary, we will accompany Malik's journey throughout time. So here the crew is presented. They're a crew of 4 or 5, crew of 4, yeah. So they have an autopsy ship, a ship that is equipped to take out pieces of the giant gods, and here is one of the giant gods. Absolutely stunning, the artwork. And yeah, gods are always beautiful, look at it. So what we'll see in the book is not only the present time, but also the past and the story of Malik, how he became to be what he is. There was some traumatic thing that happened when he was a child, so that will play a role in the story. There will be an antagonist character here that will be on his heels always. But in the beginning, what we see is the capabilities of the ships and how what they do to the gods. They actually tear them apart because the gods have become a source, like it said in the summary, a source of materials that the human race needs to live. It can be flesh only. It doesn't really say what they do with the flesh. I think it's for obtaining proteins. Maybe there's no living animals anymore. I don't know. It's not said here. But also the mechanical parts that they contain, and which are metal, of course. And so the first thing we'll see will be little skirmishes between the various scavenger ships. They have a protocol of engaging the gods, and we'll see that some people, some crews will try to steal the more valuable parts of the body, like the heart and etc., and try to steal it. So there will be fights, because there's always a team that is responsible for monitoring and sanctioning whoever gets out of step. So Malik has been doing, and his crew have been doing their own thing, scavenging the dead bodies, but Malik always has that thing behind in his mind, that he really wants to escape this routine and go search for a living God, right? Amidst this, we'll have him trying some stunts, and we'll meet his opponent, which is this person here, Paul something, I can't remember her last name. And not everyone in the ship is in tune with Malik's intention, so there will be conflict. Here's another god, astonishing. There will be conflict of interests in the ship, but ultimately Malik is the chief, right? So, and he's got the confidence and trust of his companions, but it won't be easy for him, another god here, it won't be easy for him to convince them to go along with his stunts. Then we can see here some flashbacks when Malik was a child, a youngster. So it's talking about what happened to his family and why he is now alone without his mother and father. And there's some story between the antagonist character here that's looking to make his life lousy, and that's the details are only revealed almost at the end of the book. She might have valid reasons for, yeah. This is a living god that was accidentally killed. And the book will finish with Malik finally escaping the sentinels and reaching for hyperspace and going to a zone that they are not allowed to go, in hope to find a living god. Will he make it? Well, you'll have to read it. What will happen if he finds one? You'll have to read it, and maybe it won't be enough to read the first book, because not everything is given away in this book. Of course, there will be things untied, of course, because this is a continuation series. But as you've seen, it is a sci-fi book, completely. There's no doubt in that. The character building, well, it's good, but it's not superb. I think the artwork is really the thing that stands out and is the only thing I would call as top-notch in the book. But the story is interesting enough. There will be some situations that are a little bit not very linear, but nothing very complicated, but sometimes you'll feel like you're losing grip to the story. But it's just fragments, because there are lots of ships and names, and sometimes you get confused to who is talking in the communication system that connects all the ships. But it's a minor thing. So in overall, I enjoyed the book. I'm intrigued enough to read the next book for sure, no doubt about that. So it's a recommendation, not as heavy as some other recommendations that we've left in the channel. And by the way, go and seek some books on our YouTube channel, because there we have some very strong recommendations here, better saying. So I think Ewing did a good work. Simone Di Meo did an excellent work. So we get a very good book as a result. So you can find this and many other books at Deviant.fun.biz, your online European comic book shop. We have lots of titles in our catalog. We don't have them all in stock. We're not a huge company, but we can get virtually any book because we're working with the best suppliers and the biggest suppliers in the world. So unless it's out of print, we will get it for you. It's just a matter of waiting a few days or a few weeks if they come from the United States, because most of them do, right? So it may take up to a month. I will be straight with you. Yeah, but they will come, and at very competitive prices. We think we do competitive prices. Sometimes we can equal Amazon or even top it, and we really excel in packaging. So it's not like, sorry to say this, Amazon, but yeah, your packaging sucks. It's just damaged book after damaged book, because I'm also a reader. Sometimes I grab a book from Amazon because it's a very good deal, and I always regret it. I have a book right now to return because it was completely smashed when it got here, so it's a mess. You won't have it with us because we have extreme care in packaging. So you can find us also in Facebook and Instagram, where apart from these videos you will find news about the comics industry and manga. Also, I consider it to be comics too, but yeah, it's a different side of family of comics for me. And so that's it. That's all I had to say. So please consider subscribing to the channel. That will help us a lot. Like the video, leave some comments. Did you enjoy this book? What didn't you like? What did you like most? Anything. So reach out to us. We'd like to hear from you. So Deviant Fun out in 3, 2, 1. Bye bye. See you around. Be happy. Have excellent reads.